When I first started earning, I believed that a steady paycheck automatically meant financial stability. I thought money would manage itself, that as long as I was making more than I was spending, I was safe. But life taught me that financial freedom isn't about how much you earn. It's about how wisely you use it. Here are my 5 biggest money mistakes and the priceless lessons they left behind. Mistake number 1: living without a budget. When my first salary hit my account, I felt unstoppable. I bought a new phone, treated friends to dinners, and subscribed to every streaming platform possible. By mid-month, my balance was nearly zero. I never realized how fast just a few things it could drain an entire paycheck. I was tracking nothing, no idea where my money went. The lesson came painfully: if you don't control your money, it will control you. I started using a simple budget rule, the 50-30-20 formula: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or investments. Once I tracked every rupee, I discovered freedom in discipline. Budgeting wasn't about restriction, it was about direction. Mistake number 2: ignoring an emergency fund. I thought emergencies were something that happened to other people. Then one night, my motorbike broke down on the way to work. The repair cost more than my weekly salary, and I had no savings. I borrowed money from a friend, embarrassing but eye-opening. I learned that life doesn't ask for your permission to throw surprises. So, I built my first emergency fund. 3 months' worth of expenses. It started with small amounts, but consistency built my safety net. Now, when life throws a curveball, I'm ready, not panicked. Lesson: save before you need it. Your future self will thank you. Mistake number 3: using credit cards recklessly. Credit cards felt like free money until the bills arrived. I used them to buy things I couldn't afford right now. When the minimum payment was due, I paid just enough to avoid penalty, not realizing interest was quietly multiplying my debt. One day, I checked my total balance, and it hit me like a hammer: I owed more than 2 months' salary. That was the day I cut my cards in half. Lesson: credit cards aren't enemies, but they demand respect. ****. Now, I use them wisely, paying in full each month and only buying what I buy with cash. I learned that debt steals from your future income. Mistake number 4: chasing quick profits. When a friend told me about a guaranteed crypto investment, I jumped in. Within a week, I doubled my money, and in the next, I lost everything. That experience taught me more about greed than any book ever could. I wanted shortcuts to wealth, not understanding that real growth takes time. Now, I invest with patience in index funds, mutual funds, and skills that compound over years, not days. Lesson: if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Financial freedom isn't about gambling, it's about strategy. Mistake number 5: not investing in myself. For years, I thought saving money meant avoiding spending altogether. I refused to buy books, attend courses, or learn new skills because I saw them as expenses. But my income didn't grow because I didn't grow. When I finally started learning about money, business, and self-discipline, everything changed. I realized that the best investment is in your own mind. The more I learned, the better my financial decisions became. One book changed my mindset, one skill increased my income, and one small change multiplied my opportunities. Lesson: knowledge pays the best interest. Invest in yourself first. The turning point. After years of mistakes, one truth became clear: money is not a goal, it's a tool. It can either build your freedom or chain your future. The day I created a simple financial plan, budget, emergency fund, no debt, long-term investments, was the day I truly started living with purpose. It wasn't about being rich, it was about being in control. Today, I'm still learning, still growing, but no longer afraid of money. Because every mistake I made was actually a lesson in disguise, and every lesson brought me closer to financial freedom. Final thoughts. If you've made some of these mistakes, don't feel ashamed. Everyone starts somewhere. What matters is that you start now. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is when you decide to take charge. Learn, adjust, and keep going. Because the path to financial freedom isn't built on perfection. It's built on progress.